What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Montana State Bobcat Dynasty on NCAA Football 06. An update on some of the in-season recruiting. We are going after this cornerback, Brett Garrett, currently number 4 on his list. Haven't really moved as of late. We are on top of tackle Justin Moore's list. That is good to see, as the offensive line is probably the biggest weakness on this team. Going after some more offensive linemen, this guard, we are on top of his list. We're also on top of John White's list. He is a 4-star defensive end. And then there's another tackle we're going after. We're just behind Tennessee, who we actually just lost to last week. Today we're going to be taking on the Ohio Bobcats. They got Kyle Peterson at quarterback. He has 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions so far this season. Their starting running back is going to be missing today's game, so Derek Smith is going to have to step in. He just has 2.9 yards per carry so far this season, though. TJ Thomas is their leading receiver in every category. Alford is there as well, but they do have a wide receiver missing today's game due to injury. This team, they've gotten a little bit of injuries early on. Their running back and one of their best wide receivers on the team. Justin Jackson leads them in tackles for loss and sacks. They also have 3 total interceptions on the season. They are 2-0 going into this game, ranked number 53. We are 1-2, ranked number 82. And today we've got the Battle of the Bobcats. When I originally scheduled to host Ohio, I completely forgot that they were the Bobcats, but they were, so I guess that kind of worked out. We've had MSU versus MSU before, and now we have the Bobcats versus the Bobcats, so it might get a little bit confusing if the Bobcats are winning or if the Bobcats are losing, because either way, I got my money on the Bobcats to win today's game. The Bobcats win the toss, and we are going to choose to receive, that being the Montana State Bobcats. We're going to start off with Adriano right up the gut, and he's going to pick up 8 yards on first down. Larry Stevens throwing for the first time today. The pass was intended for Ryan, who wants a flag, but it's going to fall incomplete. That's going to lead to 3rd and short, and Stevens is going to pick it up with his legs and more, stepping out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Faking the handoff here, Stevens rolls to his right. He's got time, but the pass is going to be off the mark, looking for Jesse Lester. That's going to lead to 2nd down. Adriano's going to get this carry to the right side. He's getting some open space there. Made a defender miss. Gets across midfield. Breaks out of a tackle before he steps out of bounds. Stevens fires over the middle. He's got Larry Lane. That's going to pick up about a gain of 12 or 13. Out at the 31-yard line now, we've got another play fake. Stevens trying to dump it off to Michael Ryan. And once again, we're going to overthrow the tight end. Adriano gets this carry right up the middle. He's going to pick up a few yards, but then he also gets brought down by the face mask. That's going to tack on an extra 14. Stevens looking to throw, but he's pressured. Flush to his right here. A nice block sets up a nice run for Stevens, who gets down to the 1. 1st and goal. This is going to be a toss to the left for Adriano. He's got the angle, and he's got the Montana State Bobcat touchdown. We take the first drive of the game, drive downfield, and eventually punch it in for the Bobcat score. More specifically, the Montana State Bobcat score, giving us the early lead. Out of the I formation, now it's going to be a play fake to the fullback. Peterson throws off his back foot. The pass is picked. Marquez Randolph tackled inside of the 15-yard line. He just jumps right in front of it. I believe that was supposed to be a screen there for Ohio, but that was just a messy play there. He threw it off his back foot. The linebacker there, the superstar linebacker, I should say, jumped in front of it and nabbed the INT. And then on 1st down, we immediately capitalize on the turnover. Larry Lane's in the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 2nd or 3rd on the season so far for the true freshman. And we're going to go up by 14 just like that. They're going to give this one to the fullback. He takes it up the middle and picks up about 2 yards. On 2nd down, this is going to be a play fake. Peterson is going to be hit. He loses the football, and who else but Marquez Randolph? He already has an interception. Now he has a fumble recovery. The Ohio Bobcats, they have 3 plays on offense, and they've turned it over twice. Their best play has been a 2-yard run by the fullback. Jackson actually didn't make the play, but he was in the vicinity. That was James Green who came in from the blind side there, forced the fumble, and then Randolph with the recovery. Stevens looking to capitalize on it again, and that's what we're going to do. Each time we've gotten a turnover, one play later, we just get it into the end zone. This time, Gerard Doolin with the touchdown reception, the second for Larry Stevens in this quarter already, and things are going pretty bad for Ohio. Are they going to be able to hold on to the football this drive and not turn it over? McCollin is going to go up the middle, and he's going to pick up a gain of 8. Now on 2nd and 2, it's going to be a play fake. Peterman's going to take a shot deep, and he's got a man open. That's Peterson taking it to the crib. High stepping into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio Bobcats. And they finally have something go their way. It was single man coverage, and I thought Brock Eugene was actually going to win that matchup, but he got beat at the last second, and Ohio is definitely not dead. There is still a ton of game left to play. Up the middle with Adriano, and he has held a no gain. He gets the football again, spins off a one tackle, but then gets brought down in the backfield for a loss of 3. Now on 3rd down, Montana State's trying to avoid going 3 and out. Stevens throws at the last second, looking for Michael Ryan. The 3rd time he's been targeted today, but he has still to bring one down, and we're going to go 3 and out. But this defense is going to come up with another big play. This time Pat Hadley gets the sack. Out of the I formation, Peterson drops back to pass, dumps it off to Derek Smith, who's going to get brought down in the backfield for a loss. That's going to lead to 3rd and a mile. Peterson looking to throw. He's got time in the pocket, throws at the last second, but that's Chris Bonner diving and breaking that pass up. That's going to lead to a 4th and 17, and of course, Ohio's got a punt here. Curtis Brown's going to be returning this one from just inside of his own 30-yard line. He's going to get the edge to the right side. The tackle is missed down the right sideline. He's going to take it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. A 72-yard punt return touchdown. Curtis Brown is hyped because of that he will get a flag thrown for excessive celebration, but we are still going to hit the extra point. So Ohio back down by 21 points, and they're only going to pick up 1 yard on that last play in the first quarter. Derek Smith gets this carry, and he's going to pick up about 5 yards. Now on 3rd down, they're looking to convert, but they're going to be denied the first down. Marquez Randolph making a great tackle, forcing 4th down and 1, and another Ohio punt. No punt return touchdown, but we are going to start this drive at the 29-yard line. Brandon Adriano has 7 attempts for 44 yards already. Here's Brian Brown getting his first carry of the game. He's going to stiff arm a defender and get out close to midfield. Stevens looking to throw for the first time on this drive. Finally, we're able to get Michael Ryan a reception there, and I think he got brought down just shy of the 6. Nope, they're going to give him the first. Stevens setting up the screen for Adriano, and he can't bring that one in. That is not his first drop pass on a screen that he's had for the Bobcats. Adriano is going to be able to run the football up the middle and pick up a gain of 8. That's going to lead to 3rd down. Stevens is going to throw here for Doolin. He's going to get smacked, but inside of the 20-yard line. That is going to be our 10th first down. Meanwhile, Ohio only has 1. Stevens rolling to his right. He doesn't have anyone open, so he's going to take off and run, picking up the first down before stepping out of bounds. Good job there. Protect yourself. Avoid big hits. Now Stevens throws to the end zone, looking for Gerard Doolin. It was in and out of his hands. He had it there, but the defense was able to force an incomplete pass. Now on 2nd and goal, we got Brian Brown in the game, but this is going to be a fade looking for Larry Lane, but it's going to be broken up at the last second there. Good job by this cornerback. Not the best throw on that fade route, though. Stevens looking to throw on 3rd and goal, rolling to his left. He's just got to do something here. He fires to the end zone, but it's going to be broken up. 3 straight incomplete passes for Montana State is going to lead to a Jason McMillan field goal, which is up and good, giving us the 3-score lead. Actually, nope, it's still going to be a 4-score game, but it's going to be we're going to be up by 24 points now. Derek Smith getting involved in the receiving end. Kyle Peterson hasn't really had the worst game in the world yet. I mean, I guess he has that interception. He also has a big touchdown, but the Bobcats do find themselves down big with under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. And down goes Peterson again. This defense keeps getting to him. That's going to force a 3rd down and 8. Under center here, Peterson fires to the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brock Eugene had the coverage, but it was more so just a pass that was off the mark. MSU looking to extend their lead here, connecting with Curtis Brown, who got away from the defense. It's just a race to the end zone. Touchdown, Montana State. And that's going to make this a 31-point game. There were two defenders in the vicinity. The first defender missed a tackle, which I think screwed up the second defender. And that's going to give us a big halftime lead. Montana State's going to kick this one off to Ohio. There's still half a football game left to play. They've still got a chance to come back. Smith is going to return this one. He breaks out of one tackle, gets across the 40-yard line before he gets pushed out of bounds, just shy of the 50. Coming out in an I formation here, but they're looking to pass the football. Peterson goes down again. James Green gets his second sack today. Second and long. Peterson's going to throw to the right side there. He connects with his fullback for a limited gain. That's going to lead to third and long now. Peterson fires over the middle. The pass is going to be incomplete. Great job by Randolph forcing that incompletion. And they're not going to be able to get anything off that big kick return. Here's Adriano to the left side now. He's going to get all the way out to the 35-yard line. A big run from him. It just seems like no matter what this Montana State Bobcat offense does, it's working. Faking the handoff now. Stevens rolling to his right. He's going to fire off his back foot, and maybe not the best idea. Probably should set your feet first, and that pass is going to be incomplete, looking for Doolin. We're not going to get much on second down, so then on third down, we're looking to pass. Stevens rolling to his right. He's looking to run the football, and he's going to pick up the first down and more. Tackled at about the 45-yard line, maybe a little bit inside of that. Out of the 43 now, actually. We're going to give it to Adriano, who takes it up the gut for a gain of 2. On second down, Stevens looking to air it out, rolling to his left. He fires to the left side for Curtis Brown. The defender missed there as he dives, trying to break the pass up. And Brown has his second receiving touchdown today. His third overall if you include his punt return touchdown. This is going to be from 41 yards out. The fourth touchdown pass on the day so far for Larry Stevens. And this Bobcat offense can do no wrong. 45-7 now. Can Ohio somehow get back into this game? Derek Smith with the carry on first down, but he's only going to pick up a gain of 1. Play fake. Peterson firing to the right side, but the pass is going to be incomplete. I think that was Chris Bonner on the coverage. Now on third down, they look to convert. Peterson fires to the right side. He's got Smith, the cornerback, out here playing wide receiver, and he might be their best pass catcher out there right now. That pass over the middle is going to be broken up. Not much is going right for this opposing Bobcat offense. Derek Smith gets this carry right up the gut, and that's going to pick up a gain of 9. Just his 4th carry of the ballgame so far. Third and 1, looking to convert. They give it to Smith. He has to bounce this one back to the right side, and that does not work. The defense is all over that, forcing a 3-yard loss. Pat Hadley, the one who brought him down, and forces 4th down. And I think Ohio has basically given up on this game as they chose to punt there. I think if they thought they still had a chance, they would have gone for a 4th down and 4 at midfield. Brandon Adriano's going to get this carry to the right side. What a run there. It looked like he was going to get brought down in the backfield. Instead, it's going to take a couple of defenders to bring him down inside of the 35. That deserves a second look here. He stiff arms one man, makes a man miss, and then he gets in the open field, running down the right sideline, broke through a couple of tackles. Into the 4th quarter now. Stevens flushed to his left. He's going to break out of a sack here, and he's going to run. He's going to pick up the first down and gets inside of the red zone. Over 14 yards a carry so far for Larry Stevens today. He's going to throw to the end zone on this next play, and the pass is going to be dropped by Lane. Second down now. Stevens looking to throw, looking to add another touchdown onto his total today. A nice diving reception made by Gerard Doolin inside of the 5. That's going to set up a goal to go here for Montana State. Stevens rolling to his right. He doesn't really have anyone open. He's still going to try to throw it at the last second for Adriano, but he's unable to connect. On second down, Stevens looking to throw again. Once again, no one's really open. He's going to throw it to the end zone. Brown has to come back for that, though, and he's going to get ruled down at the 2. Third and goal, looking to throw for it again is Stevens. Moving around in the pocket, rolling to his left. He's just going to take it himself. Touchdown, Montana State. And the fans are loving it as we're going to go up 52-7. The starters are still in the game for Ohio, but the backups are in for Montana State. Some trickery here as the running back completes a pass all the way out to midfield. I guess they feel like, might as well empty the playbook here, I guess, when the game is not really in jeopardy for them. But now they have their backup quarterback in the game. I guess they decided to pull their starter since they want him healthy for next week. This is going to be a screen for the wide receiver, Smith. He's going to take it to the crib for some garbage time points. The backup offense for Montana State's in here as well. Martin Anderson makes that reception on the screen, and he's going to pick up about a gain of 5. The defense would get a stop, but we are in long field goal range, I guess. So I figured you might as well see how far he can kick it, our kicker can. And nope, he cannot make a 55-yarder. Granted, the wind wasn't necessarily in our favor in that situation. And now Brown's going to take this one to the crib for some more garbage time points, making Ohio's loss look less bad, but it's still going to be a dominant victory from Montana State. Your final score, 52-21. Another 4-touchdown game for Larry Stevens. He's only played 3 games for Montana State this season, or 4 games, I should say, for Montana State this season, and 3 of those games he has had 4 passing touchdowns. Once again, not the best completion percentage as he was under 50%, but he had 202 yards and 4 touchdowns. As I said, though, we definitely got to work on that completion percentage. And then we saw a little bit of what James Barrett could do for us. He was 1 of 3, 4, 5 yards. Brandon Adriano had over 100 yards rushing on just 13 carries and a touchdown. 74 yards for Stevens. He also got into the end zone. Curtis Brown had 3 for $122 and 2 touchdowns. Doolin and Lane each brought in a score as well. The offensive line played really good. The only sack they gave up was in garbage time, and that was with the backups in the game. 3 tackles for James Green, or 5 tackles for him, 3 of them for a loss and 2 sacks. He had a great day. This defense got a total of 4 sacks, and then Marquez Randolph, he got himself an interception. And with Curtis Brown's performance today, over 100 yards receiving, and then 2 touchdowns, and then the punt return touchdown, that got him the Big Sky Offensive Player of the Week. Looking at some other action inside of the Big Sky Conference, there you saw that first game. The second game here, Portland State's going to get destroyed by Purdue. That was expected there. Purdue ranked number 22 in the nation. NAU is going to defeat Weber State as there's been some conference play starting. We're going to start conference play against Northern Arizona next week. Nebraska is going to defeat Eastern Washington in this game with the score of 28-14. Then you have Montana pulling off a little bit of an upset against Wake Forest, winning by 3, 37-34. And then finally you have the Battle of Ohio, or Idaho rather, I should say. I don't know why I always get those 2 states mixed up. And Idaho State is going to get the upset victory. That's going to wrap up this video. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.